numbers, top line, bottom line is always almost most of the time expect to go up. So it's a real roller coaster. And it can got into your personal life if you take the job seriously. Yeah. On a big company, you also do learn a lot in a much controlled pace. And you will have a chance to see like great people in action. Like sometimes that person that you read a lot about him on the newspaper, that he's been with the company for 10 years, 20 years, and he's this guy with his amazing good strategy. Um, and you can actually see that person in action, hear the person sharing about his work. Then if you're lucky, you're in the same meeting room with that person. And it can be also a very great experience.
So let me ask you this. Let's suppose you could go back in time and talk to your younger self. Pick any age, like pick 4 years old, 8, 12, whatever age you want. What would you tell your younger self?
Mm, I think one thing that I really learned in a recent year is that if you do every small thing right to yourself and what you believe, then eventually it will bring you to on the right path, in the right direction. When I was younger, it's very confusing. I study. I in Vietnam we have this thing called specialize in one subject, and I have always specialized in math for 12 years before I went to Japan, and I decided to go 180 degree to social science, nothing to do with math. And then I go back from social science to business. So I was very confusing. I don't know why, um, or what would be my calling. Now I don't think about my calling anymore. I just think about every action, every decision that I do. Is it right to this, to who I am, to what I believed in? Is it providing good? Is this for the good cause? Is it providing good value? Is it make me happy? Is it make other people happy? Can I help anybody with it? And I go ahead with the decision. And if I can go back and tell myself, my very confusing self, at any point in time, that never do thing out of pressure from whatever you're seeing or perceiving from life, but always do the thing that you believe that is right, and that you know that you want to do and can provide good value. And then eventually you will feel good, and you will feel good about where you are and the path that you're on. And you don't have to really worried about what if when you make those decisions.
And for yourself, like looking forward 5 or 10 years, what do you want to be at 5 or 10 years from now, either professionally or personally?
5, 10 years. I think my company, first of all, that I would see it pick up in a clearer form, shapes, having clients, obviously, maybe having the first showroom where people can really go there and see and touch my product and hang out with me and talk to me. That's first thing. Second thing would be, I hope that um, I can provide more value for not myself, not just my family, but other people too. Um, I think the my my parents, they are loved by a lot of people. A lot of people want to hang out with them because they really took care of the person around them. My in-laws, they they do a lot of good deeds for their hometown, the 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 area that they live in and the people around them, and they try their best to take care of other people, not just the people that they care about, but also strangers. And those four are the people that are most carefree and most happy that I ever know of. So I think maybe in the future, if possible, I can also really provide value that exceeds my family, myself, my circle of friends, of the people I care about, but to society, to everybody. That's what I want to do.
So right now we're doing this podcast at Earth Venture. So Earth Venture, they invest like climate tech startups. So we're big on
Mm.
climate, right? So based on the fact your company's gonna be cutting down trees, right? How are you gonna like offset cutting down trees? Like how you can make sure your company stays like climate positive, so to speak, right?
Mm, I think furniture, wood furniture, um, I think cutting down tree, you cannot really reverse on that, and is a important process in building not just furniture but society, infrastructures, and everything. But by actually providing the product that can really last and stay for a long while, generation after generation, um, that becoming even better in time is one way that you can really help uh, the environment and protect the value of the furniture. There are certain pieces of furniture that I know that last in the family for generation, and some of them even become the collectibles with great value. And definitely that is one thing that worth striving for. The second thing is um, the consumption behavior is one thing that I also want to address specifically. I don't know what are the best solution for them, but I think in terms of waste, is not only that we is not coming from just the material, but also the numbers of stuffs and the possession that you have